I know that my other friend Tina, she says it's confusing. It's a confusing subject to the public because I do believe abusers alienate children, but the problem is being able to identify who the user is because they flip the script. It's a common tactic, and the judges aren't able to always identify who the real abuser is. And also, the burden of proof seems have been different standards for mothers, but it depends on the
It
judge.
does depend on the judge for as far as the mothers, but the rest of that, fact. What I did to kind of figure out who the alienators were
Mhm.
was by what they had said to me or said to my daughter. There's, the DAG, the GAL, they're all alienators because unless they object to any, like, unless they object to things that are not true or whatever, they're all alienators. Well, if you're telling the truth, use transparency. That's what I find so disturbing about this system is aside from there being no jury and no due process, you're having discussions about somebody who's not even there to be able to say, wait, hold on, let me clear that up.
Right. It's like when someone is deceased, then everybody comes out with all these horrible things about this person who they can't answer back. That's not fair.
And the thing is, like, part of me feels bad for the judges and part of me doesn't. The judge said, let's bring the doctor in.
Hmm.
The state said, we object because that would prejudice our client. You mean it would make the truth come out? That alone, I'm the only reason I'm mad at the judge for that, or I'm disappointed in the judge for that. I'm not saying mad at, is because that to him should have set off a red flag in his head. How is bringing the doctor who's admitting this case is wrong and this case should be dropped,
Mhm.
and this mother and daughter should be able to go back to normalcy,
Right.
and this daughter should actually be her daughter should be actually allowed to, I don't know, be allowed to follow her constitutional right and see a doctor.
Hmm.
I believe it's every actor in the situation who is not on your side.
Yep.
So it's a great question, but a very um, tough one to specify who the exact alienator is because there's so many of them.